It is Monday, it's 6:30 EST, and we're back for our live stream.
Yes. We need to think about like a sentence that we say each time, like the same sentence
Yeah, well,
for the start of
we'll
the...
think about it. We'll come up with something. But for the time being, I'm just
Maybe
stating.
it's the sentence. It is Monday.
But I think
What do you say usually?
I say it's Monday at 6:30 EST, and we're back for our live stream.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'll think about something. If I come up with anything more interesting, I'll let you know. What are
Okay.
you going to be doing today? We're going to start by showing off the last week's purchases, books-wise.
Yeah, it's not all of them are from last week, but
Yeah.
I have some stuff that I can show.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I think I'll do a page. I actually have two options for a page. One is from Helix Sky, my
Yeah.
comic book, and the other one is a page from a new comic that I'm working on that I really need to start inking. But I think I can show the page, but I can't really like talk about it or anything like that. But I think it's okay to show it. It's only one of the first pages from the story, so you don't really see anything that is too spoilery. So, but I wanted to show, maybe if you can switch the camera.
Yep.
I can show. So I have. So one of the book I wanted to show is from New York. I think I bought it from Andrew Cranky at Baltimore. So I read it before I knew the comic, and I saw him there, and I really, really liked the comic, the story, and the art. And he was very nice as well. I really like the style. It's like a very... It looks familiar and different at the same time. I really like the way he does the shading. And the interesting thing is he uses pencils, so there's no inking here at all. So he uses only pencils, and I think he like scan it and take it to Photoshop, and then he like plays with the contrast to make it more black. But all the lines here are all done with pencils. His art style is very, very nice. I really like the cartooning style, and also I never saw anybody does that, like this type of shading, the hatching that is very directional.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember the directional hatching.
And it's fun because it's directional. It's most of the time it's like towards the ground.
Yeah.
And so here it's not like vertical.
It gives a sense of motion as well, right?
It's all straight.
Doesn't it give?
Yeah. For here, for example.
Yeah, it gives a sense of like what direction it's moving, almost like a blur line or an action line.
I think there's a lot of artists that do like the action the same in the same direction as the hatching, but I really like the fact that he does the hatching very straight. Like there's only one direction, maybe two directions here. The action is his drawing is very, very nice. So yeah, it's a cool story, like very straightforward, like this barbarian character type.
Yeah.
Very cool. Look at the art. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's nice double page.
Crazy art. And the design of the character looks so cool.
That reminds me of Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like similar to Conan. It's like the same type of character.
Right.
And the other book is I just bought it recently, so I never read it until now. It's the Absolute Martian Manhunter, and the art here is crazy by Javier Rodriguez, and I really like the story. So it's more more psychedelic, I guess, and more abstract. Look at this. This is very. That's a variant, but the story itself. He does very good cartooning, and also
I love the colors.
Yeah, the colors, like it's part of the story. The coloring choices here. So I really like the way he draws faces. Like the cartooning style.
Yeah.
As well as the more like abstract art in the background. This is amazing. This page is
It's
very
like
cool.
those colors shouldn't work well side by side like that, but somehow because of the muted skin tone and hair, it really works well. Same thing for here.
Yeah, it's really cool. I wonder if it works traditionally. Oh, and this is very cool. They said you should like use a light behind the page to see the. Let's see if we can do it. This was very nice. So see here, you can see the complete image like this.
Yeah, there's like instructions for hold it up to the light, and then you see what's on the other side of the page. Cool. Yeah.
And I really like the story, so it's very different.
Have you finished reading it already?
No.
No. Okay, I want to read it after you. When you're done.
I'm here.
Oh yeah, let's say you already got to like more than half, right?
That's by the way, that's the raid, the gallery that we
visited last week. Yeah.
In Toronto.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the art is very cool, and also the story. Okay, so I have two options, but I think I wanted to start with this today because I need to start to get going with it. I also had this, which we showed last time.
Yeah, we showed the sketch
last time, and I haven't gotten to it yet.
That's going to be such a beautiful page.
Yeah, it's like a very distinct character.
Yeah.
And I have this, which is like more straightforward page. But I think I need to start with it.
With this, yeah.
Yeah. We can actually show the last time I did the commission, the Big Barda commission, and I finished it afterwards.
Oh yeah! Wow.
So,
who's she crushing there again?
Darkseid.
Oh yeah, Darkseid. Yeah.
And there's like a city background, generic city background, and this is her weapon. I don't remember the name of it. It has like a specific name. We talked about it last time, didn't we?
I think it's called like Thunderpan or something.
It looks like a lightsaber without the light itself.
I'll let you know what it's called.
So yeah, that's finished, and I think
Mega Rod.
I
said Thunderpan.
So I think I just got an email from Tatiana, my art rep, and she said she showed it to him, I think, and he liked it. I'm not sure. I think so. So yeah, so there's that, and so maybe this I will do this next time. This one.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll start with this now. So we have like here we have basically 4 panels.
Right.
It's like a simple, more simple page, but
Did you want to maybe take the top page off so they can see more clearly the sketch, or?
It's taped.
Oh yeah, is it taped from both ends already?
Yeah.
Okay. Usually when you start drawing, I do this.
Oh yeah.
So I just did that.
The character is gonna be fast for this one because there's only 2 panels with characters in this page.
So
But
you
I
were,
do have a cool car here.
yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you about. What inspired the design of that car?
I don't know, you should ask the designer. It's a Rolls-Royce.
No, yeah, that's what I meant. What inspired your
choice of
choice?
the car.
Choice, yeah.
The car. Yeah. So the character is it's more of a like a magical, I guess, story.
Yeah.
And I chose a design that is more it's leaning towards, it's not this character, you don't see the character here, the owner of the car.
Mm-hmm.
So he's more like the more fashionista, I guess, or maybe he's more into like high fashion clothing, and he's more like posh character.
Mm-hmm.
So I chose a it's a 1925 Rolls-Royce. I think I have it. Oh, I had it open. You can show it's a very, very cool car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I found it.
It's if you search for Art Nouveau cars, Art Deco cars.
There's Art Deco cars?
Yeah, I think it's Art Deco style, this car.
Okay, so this is what we're talking about here. So it's a 1925 Rolls-Royce Phantom 1, or I? Is that a 1? Yeah, it's an I, because this is a 1. So Phantom I.
Yeah.
Quick specs. Wow. Oh, look at that. Did you see the, like,
Yeah, the door is
the interior?
yeah, the interior is very
It,
cool.
it,
And the
it
door
reminds
is
me of lipstick.
mhm.
It's like the casing is dark, and then you open it up, and there's this vibrant color inside.
And it has a round door, which is very cool.
I wonder where they got the idea. It almost seems like it has something to do with like rocketry, the shapes in the car, right?
I think they were thinking then on aerodynamics.
Yeah.
Because it was the like the 2020s, and they were starting to make planes as well.
Yeah.
So everything was very rounded, and it's also like a design choice. So most of the cars from that era were like that. I wonder why they stopped doing that. There are rounded cars today, but not like this. Like they're mostly more like hard edges.
Yeah.
I think it's a design choice. It doesn't relate specifically to cost or anything like that.
It is a design choice because I don't see why it would have to be shaped that way. Maybe, yeah, the 20s. I don't know. There was no rocketry happening in the 20s yet, right?
Yeah, there was. There
No. Was there?
rockets, of course.
Just really simple ones, right?
Do you mean like space rockets? No.
No, obviously space rockets didn't exist. That started being developed after World War II, if I recall correctly, because I think the Germans started working on rockets, like long range rockets, and then the U.S. sort of picked up where they left off after the war, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I think they used rockets in
World War
War
II?
II, yeah.
No, not space rockets.
No, not space rockets, like war, like for. I'm not sure.
My guess is maybe really simple ones, like ground to ground that don't go really high up.
Ground to ground for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But
But yeah, the space. So
I was thinking about something.
yeah.
So the other page I want to draw from Helix Sky is I think it's the fourth page
Yeah.
of the story, and it shows so the main character is a archivist.
Yeah.
And like this character here is her boss, is like the main archivist.
Mm-hmm.
So in this society there, the art is very important because they don't have possessions.
Mm-hmm.
They can't own like land or anything like that, but they can own art. That's the only possession that they can have.
Mm-hmm.
So in this specific society, art is very important. And I was thinking about uh, why is the past so important to us, to people?
Mm.
Because if you think about like wars and conflicts between peoples,
Mm-hmm.
it's because of the past. And if we forgot about the past completely, I think wars will be eradicated.
I'm not sure they'd be eradicated, but I agree that they would be very much sidelined in many respects.
Because most wars are between people that are not like directly affected by war itself. It's not like revenge from one people to another.
What do
You
you
see, I mean like the existence of the conflict is based only on the past.
But the existence of almost everything in human society is based on the past.
I know. So, but
We probably wouldn't
if we
have war, but
forget,
we
if
wouldn't
we
have much of
forget,
anything else either.
if there is an option to forget some things, for example, um, like money and ownership,
Yeah.
the fact that some people have, like, some people were born with a lot of money,
Yeah.
and others didn't.
Yeah.
So it relates to the past, and if the past were like was erased, money wouldn't have any like significance.
But not much would have any significance. Not just money. Money would be it wouldn't even be that important at that point because there would be no records of anything. There would be no recollection. Are you saying that people couldn't make new memories as well from that
No,
point on, or?
I'm saying like making a restart,
Mm.
and from that point, yeah, they can make.
Well,
new
then wouldn't
memories.
that just lead us to the same place we are now down the road?
Maybe it's human nature. Like conflict is human nature, and we can't avoid it.
I mean, yeah, generally speaking, that seems to be the case. Otherwise, world we would be very peaceful, right? And it's not really the situation we find ourselves in. Is that to say that I believe that every single person has a warring, like, core attitude? No, definitely not. But I think as a species in general, yes, we are aggressive towards each other.
And do you think it's part of like nature that it's right in every it's not specifically in this universe or world. Does it does it like work the same way in a different universe?
Are you saying different planet or different universe?
Different planet.
Okay, different planet. So, I mean, probably if things evolve side by side, they quote unquote use each other, or like they have symbiotic relationships, or they feed on each
all
other.
relates to evolution.
Yeah.
So evolution, I think it's a natural force that exists anywhere in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
It's like selection and competition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of a case in which
What are you eating?
a bar of chocolate. I'm trying to think about a case on which on Earth it doesn't exist, but I don't think I can find one. Our entire ecosystem is set up that way.
About conflict?
Yeah, nature. Animals eating each other to survive, eating other plants.
Mm-hmm. Because theoretically, you can like think of a universe that all the inhabitants there are using energy from the star, for example. Like all the creatures there are basically are trees.
Yeah.
So they have limitless resources. They have energy from the sun. So why would they need competition for?
What would they need competition for? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, on Earth, plants compete for a better spot in the sun, so they grow taller in order to have a direct line of sight to the radiation coming from the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones that are able to generate enough surface area are the ones that survive. It's not the only thing, right? The only parameter, but that happens on Earth as well. In a different,
I'm trying to think of
yeah,
what will be like to envision a universe or a planet or whatever that doesn't have conflict.
yeah.
Is it possible, and what are the parameters need to be for that to be able
To happen.
to happen?
Yeah. Okay. So what would they be?
I'm not I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
I don't think that I know.
It may
But
be if there's just one organism. So this is what they were saying here on the chat. They're talking about a series called Pluribus, which it only had like a handful of episodes, and I watched them. I didn't really enjoy it that much. I mean, the first episode was cool, but then nothing much happened afterwards. I understand the appeal, but yeah, I think it could have been just a one episode thing or like a mini short story kind of deal. I don't see what could possibly yeah, I just needed more to happen from episode to episode.
where was it?
It's the premise is so it opens with, well, spoilers ahead for those of you who haven't watched Pluribus yet.
Pluribus?
Pluribus, yeah.
Like plur? From the word plural?
P-L, like from the word plural, yeah. So basically, I don't even remember what happened in the beginning. I think there was some sort of
Is it live action?
Yes, scientists discover a message from deep space or something that
Okay.
repeats every 70 seconds or so, and they decode it, and it contains a message for a certain type of enzyme or RNA molecule, like RNA strand, or I don't remember exactly what it was, but some sort of biological agent. And then they create it in the lab, and it starts infecting the population. And within like 48 hours, every single person on Earth has been in contact with the, I guess, some sort of like virus spreads or something. I don't know. And then what happens is everyone gets all of the humans on Earth become connected to sort of like a human internet, and they all become the same being. Except for 7 or 8 people on Earth who somehow had some sort of like different DNA structure and they weren't affected by it. So they're the only ones that stay individuals, and everyone else becomes the same being with multiple bodies. And obviously the Earth changes drastically within less than 3 days after that, because yeah, there's no conflict between people anymore. There seems to be like some sort of sinister undertone to it, but that's as far as it's gotten.
Okay. So I'm done with the character.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the car. Was it live action?
Yeah, it was live action.
Reminds me a little bit of my book, my CDMC.
Yeah.
I had a similar idea there.
I know that people really dig it, and the idea is cool, and there's some sort of like funny parts to the episodes, or but yeah, I needed.
Is it a comedy?
Maybe somewhat. It's not. No, it's not a comedy, but there are comedic elements in it. That's the thing. I don't really know what to call it. I wouldn't necessarily call it science fiction. Well, maybe,
speculative fiction, maybe.
I don't know. Yes, just fiction. Yeah, Jamie says, imagining a planet without conflict depends on thinking about what causes most conflicts now, and then imagining conditions where those causes are removed.
I think that what causes conflict is evolution.
Yeah.
Selection.
The limited resources, basically, I think. But not just that, though, because even if we become a post-scarcity society, over a very long period of time, there would still be changes, right, to the genome. Even though I don't know, because they just said that they found human remains, bones from 300 or 400,000 years ago that are more or less identical.
The same as now.
To like cranial capacity, bone structure, length, height,
Yeah, because
everything.
that's not very long time in evolutionary terms.
Well, yeah, but there have been multiple great pressures over that 400,000 years. Like there have been ice ages during that time. There's been.
I think intelligence slows evolution.
Intelligence slows evolution. Well, it could speed up guided evolution. Sort of like sort of like downloading or uploading or integrating or using like mind machine interfaces.
But it slows natural evolution for
It
sure.
probably slows natural evolution, and it has it opens up the possibility of direct tampering with genetics.
But I'm not sure we're at that stage now.
I don't know.
Can you show me the Rolls-Royce?
This one? The one on the screen?
No, what do you call this? The logo? The
Oh yeah.
Is it like an
emblem?
angel? Is it?
No, I think it's
something with wings, I think.
Could be, yeah. Maybe it's a female angel. Hold on, you see. It seems to be just too... Oh, you're talking about this?
Yeah, yeah. It's
What
a
is that?
female angel.
She almost looks like a banshee. And I don't think those are wings. I think that's...
Wings, yeah.
Yeah, it does. Doesn't it look like fabric on hands?
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me read about this. Why is that their logo?
Maybe you can switch the camera because this does the wavy things.
Okay, but then you have to draw higher up on the table a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
Show it to me again.
Oh no, that's
explaining.
Yeah. I don't know what that is. Yeah. This?
Oh, okay. She has one leg. One leg to the... leaning to the back. It's a very cool car.
Yeah.
You can show it on the screen so people can see what we're talking about.
Yeah, so this just seems to be the logo. The emblem or hood ornament. What
I don't know a lot about cars, but I really like design of car, like specific cars designs. And this one is very cool. And I never get to draw car.
Yeah, it's
there
rare.
are some artists that really like drawing cars.
Yeah.
And some artists that really hate drawing cars. I
Yeah.
think like Sean Murphy, he draws car very, very good. There are many that don't like it at all. So I guess I can understand why. It's like it's more rigid, hard surface.
Yeah.
You need to be maybe more accurate.
I don't think the hood ornament is screaming. Let me...
Screaming?
Yeah, there's Murray asked if the hood ornament is screaming. Because maybe from a distance it seems to be...
If it's a banshee? I don't think it's a banshee. If it's screaming, then
it says that it's named the Spirit of Ecstasy.
Okay.
The woman that represents the brand's values and was inspired by real-life muse Eleanor Velasco Thornton.
Okay, interesting.
It's supposed to embody grace, speed, luxury, and the pursuit of excellence.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a bit much for me.
What? The car or the logo?
Both, but more so the logo. I don't know if I'd necessarily want a car that had those like gigantic tire hoods. I don't think she's screaming.
I think first of all, if you have a car like this, you have to have a garage.
Yeah.
And maybe own another another 2 or 3 cars.
Yeah. What is that?
The wheel.
No, but what's the point?
What's the what?
What do you mean? So, if I had my choice of any car, no, I wouldn't select a car that looks like the 1925 Rolls-Royce.
Yeah, it's too flashy.
It is nice to look at. Just wouldn't want to drive it.
I'd want to drive it at least once, just to. It doesn't have a rear or side mirrors,
Oh, does it?
and it doesn't have a rear window at all.
Oh,
So I guess it's more the design qualities of the car are more important than the functionality. Maybe when designing a car, I think today that couldn't be approved
why?
because of all the safety regulations and
But
stuff like that.
you're talking about the design, not the. Yeah, they could
I
use the
think
same.
I don't think that design can work with the same with the safeties with the regulation that we have now. I don't think it would be possible. It would look
And I
different.
think not enough people would want to buy the car for it to be sensible to manufacture it on a large scale.
No, it's a luxury vehicle. There are so Rolls-Royce they do like modern cars as well. They have like
right, but they look
high-end.
much more generic, right?
No, I guess they have today. They also have like
Really?
crazy designs. Yeah. Not only Rolls-Royce. It's not. I don't know, Lamborghini, companies like this.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the Phantom 7 at the moment, which is of the same series.
And newer
It's
or
yeah, it's like
older?
no, much newer.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks completely different. This is I don't even know
Yeah.
how we reached this shape from that. It basically looks like a rectangular box.
Mm-hmm.
Just yeah. Base models typically start at over $500,000 US.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Finished the second panel car and
Oh yeah,
go.
maybe that's why it reminded me of rockets because the Rocketeer designed the helmet, I believe. Yeah.
The what?
Rocketeer?
Yeah, Rocketeer, the character.
Yeah.
Oh, the helmet. Yeah, it's also like the design of this character is very like futuristic style
Yeah.
and a little bit of Art Deco.
Yeah.
I started doing wheels like this with a negative shape,
Yeah.
which is nice. It's also faster.
You're not going to put a line on the
No,
exterior.
no.
Okay.
I think as time goes on, I'm doing less and less lines on each page.
Really?
I think so, yeah. For the car, for example, here there's only like the exterior lines.
Mm-hmm.
Not just the exterior shape lines, I guess. Not the exterior of the car itself, the exterior of each shape within the car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think that it's enough. You don't really need more than that.
There's definitely something to be said for simplicity. Some more elegant.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that my style is could be considered simplistic.
Yeah.
But some of it, maybe. recently I'm doing most of the lines are in the backgrounds, not the characters, not the main. Like the car is not going to have a lot of lines. The characters don't have a lot of lines, but the backgrounds, yeah.
Jamie says in some versions of Bruce Wayne's vehicle collection, a Rolls-Royce Silver Wraith is present.
Yeah, this car is kind of, I think
Collector.
it reminds me a little bit of the Tim Burton version.
Yeah.
The Batmobile.
Yeah.
It's more maybe it's less aerodynamic. It's more like rounded than the Batmobile.
I mean, they're basically the same shapes.
Yeah, more
The
or less.
Batmobile and this car are very, very similar. If you like squint, if you blur your eyes, it really does remind you of the outline of the Batmobile.
It's very similar.
Maybe that's what Batman based his, what Bruce Wayne based the design of the Batmobile on. If it was it even his design or was it the?
Depends on which story.
Right. Yeah.
In the Tim Burton movie.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Tim Burton didn't do like an origin story, so there wasn't like anything like that.
I don't know why, but for some reason today I've been munching nonstop. And ever since we started the live stream today, I already had a whole Aero chocolate bar. And now I'm having a banana chocolate chip muffin. Okay. So that's what's happening, just to let everyone know.
Do we have any questions today?
Anything you'd like to comment on or ask? Feel free in the chat.
So this week I really need to get going with this because I want to finish this and move to the next thing.
How many pages is this going to have?
12. And today I did some lettering, which was nice. I didn't get to do lettering recently. So last week I created a new font that is based on my handwriting. I already have, I think, 4 or 5 other fonts. So now I have, I think, maybe 6 font types. I wonder if other people could be interested in using these fonts.
Yeah, possibly.
I saw that people sell stuff like that on Gumroad, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Jamie says the Tim Burton car is based on 1967 Chevrolet Impala chassis.
Okay. And in the Christopher Nolan movie, I think they used Hummer.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have the car and we have the main character.
One of the best moments of any Batman movie for me was in Tim Burton's version of the Penguin riding on a miniaturized version of the Batmobile, remote controlling his car. You remember that? With Danny DeVito? It was so funny. Such a cool idea. Huh.
Yeah, it's a nice movie. The second Tim Burton Batman. I think it wasn't accepted very positively. It was very disgusting.
Yeah, there was a lot of like gory and like, yeah, Danny DeVito was very moist, we'll put it that way, throughout the movie. Murray says, oh, there's a question for me actually. Dex, what is your career and or passion? My career has been mostly 3D animation so far. So I did a lot of television commercials with 3D animation. I worked with musicians on music videos and stage visuals as well. Over the past 3 or 4 years, I was focused mainly on that, on visuals for musicians. And then another sort of complete different part of my work life has been climbing instruction. So I was a coach as well for climbing, bouldering in particular. And I helped coach a youth national competitive climbing team. Yeah, and then at the moment we moved to North America recently, so I am looking for a position as an animator, modeler in 3D. And as far as passions go, I don't know, I've really been into mech model building recently. I guess it helps me sort of relax and focus or unfocus. And I've been doing a lot of like Gundam models and Transformer kits. And these are kits that you basically snap fit together and then you can paint them however you like, or, you know, customize them, engrave additional detail. Yeah, do some bashing and put various things together that don't necessarily weren't necessarily designed to be built that way, and you can customize that way. You add decals on top, and yeah, I just find it to be relaxing. And we do still climb, but I haven't been teaching climbing in the past
But
4 months.
You're teaching like free.
Yeah, I am. So I get asked a lot of questions because we've been climbing for a very long time. I've been climbing ever since I think it was like 2008 or 9. And we have a climbing gym right basically in our building on ground floor, maybe 10 meters away, 20 meters away. And we have a membership there, and there are a lot of new climbers and newcomers to climbing that go to that gym. And I guess most of them discovered that we have a lot of experience, and I get, sometimes I find myself giving free private lessons there, and I enjoy it too, because I guess I miss teaching a little bit. I hope that answers some of the questions.
I'm doing the panel borders now and the blacks.
Yeah. It's so crazy to me that you do that without using a ruler. Well, I guess when you have your sketch, well, yeah, it's true, because when you have your sketch in the background that way, then even if it varies a little bit here or there, you're still staying on the same line, right? So it doesn't really matter. But I don't know if you necessarily create the lines in the sketch with no ruler. I mean, you probably use like a box to do that.
Yeah, I use a box.
So yeah, it makes more sense now that I think of it. I see you doing it. If you have your own sketch
I
with
think
the
I
box.
also like it better where it's not
Yeah,
very
as straight.
straight,
Yeah.
like a ruler. Makes it look more digital.
Murray says, I was gonna guess that you're a literature professor. Why would you say that, Murray? What gave you that impression? It's fine, but it just happens not to be the truth.
A librarian
A librarian? Do I have a librarian demeanor?
vibe.
Am I giving librarian, Murray?
You should shush us once in a while.
I could shush us, both of us?
Shh. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. It's so like arrogant and rude to me when people shush each other.
But it's something to do with libraries, I think.
But you can just say like, can you keep it down, or even make a motion with your hand saying like, please keep it down. But shushing seems so rude. I don't know why. Perhaps as rude as making noise.
In the library.
In the library, yeah. It's like obnoxious. Shh. Yeah, I would just say, could you please keep it down, or even make like a motion with the hand, like.
I want to go to the library here. I don't think we had a chance to visit there yet. It's supposed to be interesting. I really like libraries.
Oh yeah, we should definitely go visit the library. It's supposed to be a really good one, the Toronto Library. Murray says, since you're well-spoken and have knowledge of the past, I feel. Thanks, Murray.
We just talked about maybe erasing the past. Maybe it's going to help humanity.
So let's look at what happens to someone with amnesia. Does it help their life?
In some ways, maybe.
Yeah.
They don't remember all the tragedies of their past. No, I'm sure that erasing all the past is gonna create chaos, but maybe some of the past, like choosing what to preserve and what to erase.
So you want to be a dictator, a history dictator.
Maybe AI should do it. It also sounds like a starting of a dystopian sci-fi story.
So is she this character that's on the left? She's supposed to be
This?
Yeah. I know that's not what you're inking at the moment, but it's still present right in front of us. And is it a mohawk that she has? With like a darker color in front and a lighter color in the back? Yeah.
So cool. I think that it's a way to, like, a hairstyle is a very simple way to make character design very distinct.
Yeah.
Because people have hair.
People sometimes have hair. It's true. That is the truth.
And it's easy to do something different with it without like making big changes to clothing style and design. I really like the phase of the when I do the sketches.
Yeah.
Because then I get to design characters, design backgrounds.
How much of the designing do you think in percentages happens during the sketch stage? Is it like 85?
I think maybe it depends. So when I write myself, so this is I didn't write this, but this I did write.
Right.
So if I write myself, I tend to think of like maybe 10% of the design in the writing stage.
Yeah.
And then in the layout, I don't do design at all. I just
when
do,
you're creating your own stories.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Layout is just like the mannequins. It's
Right.
like it's not there's
Yeah.
no design in it at all.
Mm-hmm.
And in the sketch phase, it's 90%. Or maybe no, maybe like 85%, and
Right.
5% is the inking
Yeah.
stage.
See, it would be so hard for me to do the layout step because I would need to get to the design to make me more like exuberant or like interested in continuing the project.
Okay. So it depends. Sometimes if it's a story that I already have the characters designs, then it's very fast. Like I don't need to think about anything because it's already done. And usually I do the design beforehand, like only for the main characters. So for this, for example, yeah, I did the design of the main character, and for this as well, I have like a design sheet of the main characters.
Yeah.
But for this character, I didn't have anything because it's just for it appears like only in this scene. So I don't need to repeat it anywhere.
Yeah.
So I do it in the sketch phase, all of it.
How cool is this? I just love looking at this. It's so cool.
Yeah. It's cool, and it's also very functional. I use it all the time.
Yeah.
But something weird happened. I broke this pen. So it's a new one. It's not from the old.
Right.
But just broke. The tip broke. It's so delicate. So I don't know how it happened, but it just broke.
Is it completely? Do you have to like throw it away at this point? Or?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm saving it because I might use the other parts of the pen.
Oh, what are the other parts?
Like the plastic and the everything else.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, designing characters is very fun. I like it. Sometimes it takes me a lot of time.
Yeah.
At some other times it flows very fast. But the thing is, you have to, if it's a main character, it's hard to decide on the specific design because you need to be very distinct and memorable with the design, and be able to draw it like many times and fast. So it a bit contradicts. It's contradicting ideas. Because it's easier to do something distinct if you use a lot of details, but you don't want to use too much details because you need to draw it over and over again a lot of times.
Right. Oh, I think we see a lot of that in the way that nowadays like anime and manga is created, where many series basically have the same head with different haircuts.
And I don't like it.
And I don't like it either. It's like the same eyes, just the eye color changes. It's the same nose, it's the same mouth, it's the same face shape.
It's like they decided on a good looking face, and they use it all the time.
Right.
For each character.
Yeah, or they just designed the face that would work with their style the best, or their style of animating, or whatever the style is of the series, and then they just copy and paste and use a different hair color or hairstyle, and use like they mostly use the costume to sort of make us recognize each character.
And the hair is
yeah,
always different.
yeah, the hair and
so in manga and anime, like the way to make the character distinct one from one another is making like a different hairstyle.
Yeah, that's why all of these characters have like crazy colorful hair. Or sometimes
colorful and different shapes.
And also the eyes is the same thing. Like the irises have different colors
only
and
the
shapes.
colors. Eyes are
no, there's shapes as well. Remember, so there's a couple of different series that we've watched in which their eyes have different shapes of the iris as well. So one of them is like Chainsaw Man. The other one would be the one where they're firefighters. They also have different shapes in their eyeball.
Oh, I bought the manga. I have the manga here. I was thinking of showing it today.
Do you want me to retrieve it?
No, we'll show it next time.
Yeah, next week.
Because it's a cool idea for a manga.
Yeah.
And they have cool designs there. But yeah, the faces look the same, mostly. But different hairstyles and different eye colors and different shapes inside the eyes. Like some of them have like crosses inside, some of them have other shapes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm almost done with the blacks. I only have this fourth panel here.
Jamie's teacher used to say, "Fingers on lips, please." Fingers on lips, please.
Fingers on lips.
But doesn't that what?
Isn't it what?
Isn't that what you're supposed to do to make someone else be quiet?
Yeah.
I guess maybe she made the whole class stop what they're doing and put their finger on their lips to be quiet.
Okay.
So when I was teaching the kids climbing group, so I taught ages 10 to 16, and the younger kids would sometimes have concentration issues, as kids do. And so we had a system where I would hold both of my earlobes and I'd stop the lesson or the coaching session, and then they'd have to also each one of them had to hold both of their earlobes.
Okay.
Until everyone did it and it was quiet. So there was two things: the fingers on the earlobes.
You didn't say anything?
No, I just hold my earlobes and that's
Okay.
it. And then everyone has to do it, and when everyone's done it and it's been quiet for a few seconds, I continue.
Okay.
And so it actually worked really well. It wasn't my idea, but I adopted it.
Whose idea was it?
One of the other coaches. I think, one of my colleagues. And then and the other thing that we used to do was question of the week. So there would be a quick conversation before we would start climbing and working on routes and movement. And there would be just like a fun question of the week, and it would change. So it would be like if you could shapeshift into an animal, which animal would you choose? If it were only one animal, you could go back and forth being a human and that animal. Which would you choose? Or like what flavor of bubblegum or ice cream would you invent that doesn't exist yet? That kind of thing. And they really liked that.
So what animal did you choose?
But what animal did I choose? I think it was a hawk or something that flies.
So you can be the animal and then turn back to a human afterwards?
Yes, yeah, but you can only do it for the animal that you choose. So one of them, I think, chose penguin, and we all started laughing, and then I asked, why penguin? And she said, penguins are so cute. I would just look at myself in the mirror and go, oh my God, I'm so cute. And that was funny.
I think I choose like something that is more like a virus or something like that.
No, you would want to turn into a virus? What? But viruses don't even like
To
sense.
be able to like, I don't know, to
What?
experience something that is completely different.
I don't think
If you're-
viruses experience anything. They don't have a brain, a nervous
Okay,
system.
then
There's
not a
like
virus.
no one home.
Maybe an amoeba or.
I don't think amoebas experience.
Okay,
Well, maybe actually
mosquito. I don't know.
mosquito. If we're doing insects, I'd rather be a dragonfly than a mosquito. I think like there are other insects that I would choose. One of the only animals I despise is mosquitoes.
Okay.
I like snakes, I like spiders, I like cockroaches, I like every kind of insect except for mosquitoes. And yeah, it's the only one that I allow myself to freely kill.
Maybe you need to be one to know, like, to see their point of view, and then you won't hate them afterwards.
I just choose something else.
Okay.
Would any one of you want to be a mosquito? I'm now asking them the kid questions. No, but that's yeah. Maybe we can do a question of the week on our live streaming.
I think we are doing something like
We're
that.
doing like a weekly theme, I think, or like a subject that we start organically talking about. Yeah, I'm the literature professor though, so it's okay, Murray. I haven't taken offense, not even slightly.
Why offense? Why is it offensive? It's not offensive.
They said, I don't know if you thought I meant that you were boring. And no, I didn't think that you meant that I was boring. I think literature professors probably are mostly interesting, maybe. I don't know. Do you know any literature professors?
I had a literature professor.
And
so.
Was that person interesting?
Yeah,
Okay.
one of them, yeah.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, you could either be interesting or not. I don't really. You could also be like any type of job you can think of. I think you can be an interesting person doing that job or an uninteresting person doing that job, including like
Serial
spies and every
killers.
kind of thing that exists. I think it's more of like the personality. Yeah, a bird would be best as you could fly to anywhere you want. Yeah, so that's why I think that's why I chose hawk.
Well, but I meant like a bird is more or less similar to a human. So you have some sort of a experience that is not that different from what you have now.
Yeah.
Except of the fly, and you could be on a plane.
Yeah, I could, but you can't like just fly wherever you want whenever you want.
Oh, maybe like a shark or a deep sea.
Imagine being like
deep sea. What's the name of it?
Jellyfish?
No, giant squid.
Oh, a giant squid. That seems like a lonely existence, but I mean, if you turn into a giant squid while you're on land, you can't really do much with that.
Is this what's happening? Are you turning to the animal?
Yeah, you select the animal that you can shapeshift into whenever you want to, and shapeshift back.
Oh, I thought it's gonna be just once.
No. This is an animal. Yeah, that's why now I understand your answers, which seems strange to me. It was like, why not be an amoeba? What am I gonna do with that? Like,
I thought you meant like only once, like
sense,
for
it would give you like this perspective,
once in a lifetime
all of the
experience.
Things.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try the. So I bought this new pen. It's a Molotow. So Molotow, it's like Posca pens, but they sell empty ones that you can refill. So the cool thing about it is you can refill it with any ink you choose. And I can like use the same ink I use with a dip pen, which is cool. Even though it's maybe it's a bit too flowy. It's a bit too wet, I think. I don't know if there's a way to make it more dry.
Oh, Did you put ink in there?
Yeah.
Is it an ink that you can water down? Do you think?
Water, it'll be
Transparent?
transparent.
Yeah.
It won't be opaque.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna look for actually getting my Molotow fillable marker to be transparent, to utilize transparent colors. But yeah, you want that to be opaque.
I think you can use any type of color you want.
I don't think so. I'm not sure you could put acrylic colors in there.
It's acrylic ink.
No, yeah, but I mean, you can't just like put acrylic
Yeah, I guess if
paint
it's
in there.
if it's too
You'd
thick,
have to water it or thin it with acrylic thinner. Yeah.
because if it's too thick, it wouldn't flow inside the pan.
Yeah.
So I really like the fact that I can use the same type of ink on the paper,
Right.
because when I use the Posca, it's a different type.
Yes.
And it's less black. It's actually less black.
Right. No, it is a game changer because there have been like times where the border has been observably a different shade of black than the interior of your shapes in the past, and maybe that is actually owning to the different type of pigment.
Yeah, for sure. But I think it only matters to the people who buy the original.
Yeah.
Because when I scan it, obviously I do the
Yeah.
what's this process called when you make all of the various shades of black, you make the all black, same black.
Oh, I see.
It's called like desaturate?
No, I wouldn't call it desaturation. I would call it color correction. So color correction encompasses contrast, levels, leveling histograms, color saturation, color hue. All of the things that you would do to correct for color would be preliminary color correction.
I don't know if I should use this.
Be careful.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Wow. I think that's supposed to be like a graffiti type of utensil, right?
Maybe. Yeah, it's too wet. It's a bit too wet.
It's going to take longer to dry. And it also seems like it's not generating an opaque line.
Is it not?
I don't think so.
No, I think it's...
Look at this.
It is opaque.
I can see the light through that. Once it dries, yeah, it seems like it's much thinner than your previous one.
No, it's not. Look at this.
No, yeah, you can see this is not. It's transparent.
But it's the same ink.
Yeah, but it's being thinned out more because you're quickly spreading it over a larger area. And I don't think it's coming out fast enough to lay on opaque in one layer.
Maybe not.
Yeah. But it's an interesting test, for sure.
Yeah, I make sure it works. It's also gonna take the white ink good. Because if not, then I have to change. But there's another problem actually. The nibs are, I think maybe Molotow has more rigid, I guess, nibs than Posca pens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it feels a bit more rigid.
Is that a bad thing?
No, it's just it feels different.
Yeah. You're applying more pressure than you should, or?
No, it's not about pressure. I think I'm applying the same amount of pressure.
Oh my God.
It's just what?
This is a crazy question by Jamie.
What?
If you could only draw one character forever, which character would you choose? That sounds like it would drive someone insane, though. I think I wouldn't draw anything if I could only draw one character. I don't know. I guess, like, create a character that shapeshifts into anything they want and then draw that character. Is that... I don't think that.
This is what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Basically. So this is all Mystique from. This is Mystique. This is Mystique. The car is Mystique
Yeah.
from the X-Men.
Yeah, the road it's driving on is Mystique. You're Mystique. I'm Mystique.
But when you mean one character, without you can only draw the character, no backgrounds, no.
Yeah, I guess maybe they mean like you can do backgrounds, but you can only draw one character. But then how do you get a story if there's only one character?
You can do a story with one character.
It'll get old really quickly.
But I think the basic thing any story needs is the conflict. And you can create a conflict with one character.
Yeah.
You basically have conflicts within you all the time.
Yeah. So I've been watching the Dune Prophecy series, and I have one more episode to go. I don't know if there's going to be another season or not. I haven't really read up.
Is it related to the movie? Is it like
I
the
think,
same universe as
yeah,
the
it's the
movie?
same universe, and I think it's like thousands of years before.
No, I meant like the same
history, or
no, not like the. Of course, it's the same book, but I meant like the movie, the recent movie by French Canadian. What's his name?
Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah. Is it related to this specific movie?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. No, they're
Okay.
completely different characters. This is thousands of years before that story.
Yeah, but maybe it's the same producers, or I don't know. It might be the same.
Dune Prophecy has been officially renewed for a second season by HBO, with production already underway in late 2025.
Unless Netflix is gonna cancel it, because HBO now is owned by Netflix.
A release date is likely late 2026. So I think they're done with a lot of probably like pre-production and filming and stuff like that. I don't know that they would cancel it at this point. I think the first season was pretty good.
Studios can cancel like finished movies.
Oh yeah,
they did it many times.
Yeah,
for tax purposes and all kinds of reasons.
My only critique is so visually I liked it the first season, and the characters, the actors were good as well. I really enjoyed their performances, but I think it was also lacking. The pace was a bit slow for me. I felt like not much was happening, which I also said about Pluribus, but I guess yeah, they shared that, but there's even less happening in Pluribus, and they're not similar.
I actually really like shows where nothing happens.
Yeah, I know.
Free Rent, for example.
No, Free Rent I liked. It's not that nothing happened, but it was just like chill, but there was still stuff going on, so I enjoyed that.
It's a slower paced series.
Murray asks, is the car on the page going to be featured throughout the story?
Yeah. At least maybe 3 or 4 more times. Yeah. It's owned by the main character, so for sure more than once. I thought about maybe doing the design myself.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Most of the time I do the design myself, but I guess I wanted something that is maybe a bit more grounded, even though it's not very grounded, the story.
Is it not?
No, it's not.
That was decisive.
Yeah, it's like a magical, I guess, superhero, magical
we still can't say much about.
Yeah, we can't say much about it.
Hmm.
But maybe we will be able to say
Marie
something.
says, "Do you think you're gonna regret drawing it by the end?" I think they mean
Regret drawing what?
the car. I think
Why?
that they're
Oh, because of the many times I need to do it.
But I mean, it's the
I'm
same
not
for
sure.
a character, so
And it doesn't matter what kind of car it would be. It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
it's
Cars
not.
are the same. It's not that the design that this specific design
Yeah.
is harder to draw.
No,
than-
actually, it looks like it doesn't really have that many lines to it.
most of the cars don't have a lot of lines, but I guess maybe it's even easier than a regular car because of all the curves.
Right,
It's
yeah.
easy to make to hide mistakes.
Yeah.
And when you draw like a regular car, people like can scrutinize it more because they
Yes.
know it. They know
Yeah.
how it should look.
Yeah.
And it's also harder because you need to be more accurate with the perspective.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's harder to draw than any
Yeah,
other
I think
car.
most people would be better at drawing a car from memory alone than, like, say, a horse or something. I think they just see cars so often.
Yeah, but to draw like a good looking car,
Hmm.
like car that looks
Yeah.
like a really good drawing, not just like recognizable
Yeah.
as a
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
It's harder. I think for me, it's harder than horse.
Really? No, I'm pretty sure that I'm better at the technical mechanical things. Because I don't know anatomy to the extent that you do, obviously. And so maybe it's easier for you.
You can use references
No, I'm saying that's what I'm
without
saying.
okay,
Yeah,
without
just
reference.
on the top of off the top of your head, I think most people would draw a car.
If it's a generic car, then maybe yeah.
Yeah, I say draw a car and draw a horse, and I think their rendition of a car would be better than the rendition of a horse. That's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess so.
Gummy Collectibles, great car. Thank you, Gummy. Nice seeing you here. I don't remember seeing you before. Welcome.
It's a cool car.
Even though I don't know if you've been here from the beginning of our stream today, but it is almost coming to a close.
And we did talk about the specific car, which
Yes.
is
Yeah.
Rolls-Royce.
The 1925 Rolls-Royce Phantom 1. Yeah.
After I finish the blacks here, I'll switch the lights and you can see the finished car design. It's funny that most of the time when we do the lives, I manage to almost finish the page,
and then we show the finished page the next week
without the like renderings of the
yeah
backgrounds.
I think you're missing a hubcap on the car.
What?
The wheel at the top of the page has like concentric circles in the hubcap, and the one that's closer to you doesn't.
Here?
Yeah.
No, this is covered.
Oh.
So you don't see the wheel. This is the design.
Oh, yeah.
Covered.
Okay, so the wheels on the back are covered, but the wheels on the front are not.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
That's the.
Yeah, it's just the design of the car. Yeah. Yeah, it is a great car.
It's a cool car.
Did you copy it one for one for the Phantom one, or did you make a few adjustments?
I didn't make any adjustment.
It actually has that sort of like fin on the back of it. That wing.
Yeah, it does have the fin.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And no windows.
And it probably only came in black as well.
I'm not sure about that. I don't know if many people owned it, but
yeah, some of the cars in the Phantom series really do remind you of like Bentleys with the blunt front end.
Which series?
So there's newer Phantom cars.
Oh, okay.
In the series of the car that you chose.
The Rolls-Royce.
Jamie is asking about any commissions that you might be working on that you can talk about.
I finished a story for heavy metal.
Yeah. Which is going to be featured in the magazine?
In number 4, I think.
Right. And then there was the big Barda that you just recently...
There was the big Barda, and I didn't get any new commissions recently.
Yeah.
But I'm working on this.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know when I can really talk about it. And there's another story that's gonna be, so it's ready and
about to be published soon.
About to be published very soon.
This is the mystery original project that we've been talking about, but you'll know about it soon enough. I'm thinking possibly within 2 months, maybe. More or less.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I hope so. So what's the time?
It is 1:25. Yeah, an hour and 25 minutes.
Okay, we're almost done, right?
Yeah.
I can show, maybe you can see the page. So this is the car. You can see.
I'm gonna zoom in on the car, but since that's been requested. Very cool. I like the way it just blends into the panel.
I also wanted to do it here, but I forgot. I forgot to, maybe I'll erase it.
Oh yeah, have that blend in as well.
Oh, forgot the black here.
Yep. So this page still needs to be whited, right? The white ink?
White ink, and there's also a lot of background stuff that I didn't do.
Right, yeah, like the road on the top and the trees.
The road, the trees, the backgrounds, maybe some more details on the character.
Yeah, like the mouth is missing an interior.
That's I think I'm gonna keep it like this.
Really? No teeth or tongue or anything?
No.
Okay.
Not everybody needs teeth.
Is the inner mouth also not going to be darkened?
I don't think so, yeah. No.
Okay.
So I like it when the characters are very simple.
Yes.
And the background is more detailed. I need to buy another Posca pen and use white ink that is better than this one.
But that's Posca.
I mean Molotow.
Oh yeah.
To buy another Molotow.
This is very transparent.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do like another layer.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be okay. I guess it's gonna be fine.
Okay, we're gonna sign off.
Yeah. Oh, we're finished?
Yep.
Did you show the second panel, the car in the second panel? And the third? Why is it blurry?
I have to pick up the phone for a sec, so you can sign off. I'm gonna switch it to the front cam.
Okay. So we're gonna sign off.
Hello.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I can see the chat, but would the car be the same color as the border? I'm not sure about the color. I think it's gonna be maybe dark gray or maybe red. I don't know. Not sure about the colors of the page yet, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah. See you next week, everyone. Thank you for spending your time with us. It was really interesting. And as always, I enjoyed the chat and seeing everyone today.
Bye, guys. Bye-bye. See you.